This video deals with adding custom attachments to RFIs. I'll go over both methods of creating the RFI from your laptop and from the iPad. And by custom attachments to RFIs, I mean if you want to add supplementary information such as an excerpt from a drawing with a markup and so forth. So I'm in my project. I've gone to the RFI tab at the top. I'm going to create an RFI. And just for an example subject, use okay, and then you want to assign it to a person. I'm just going to assign it to myself just for this example. Always choose your responsible contractor. In this case, question received from would be myself. You can put in the drawing number and all of the additional information here, as detailed as you want to be with it. And then I'm going to say ceiling Okay, so in this case we have a clubhouse with a kid's room and an RC, or reflected ceiling plan that doesn't have a ceiling height shown, just for example. So if you want to actually show that and attach it here at the bottom as an attachment to the RFI to clearly illustrate your question, there's a few ways to go about it. The first way is if you want to open up the specific reflected ceiling plan, you can go up to your drawings tab, and on your mouse you want to right click on the drawings tab and go to open link in new tab. So what this does is it opens your drawings log in a new tab, so it does not close the RFI out that you're working on. So we're going to go to example for the level 1 overall RCP. I'm going to make that full screen. I'm going to zoom into the kids' room in question, and you can mark this up in two ways. If you wanted to mark them in Procore, you want to open up your markups tools, and then I'm just going to circle or put a cloud around the room I'm referencing to. So now, if you want to pull this off of Procore and just add this as an attachment, you want to go down to your Start menu and open up a program that's preloaded in Windows called the snipping tool. So you can type in that search bar, hit Start, search, snip, and then go to your snipping tool. And what this does is allows you to capture a certain portion of the screen and save it as its own file. So I'm just going to select that current view, and then it opens it up in the snipping tool program. So now what I want to do is save this. So I go File, Save As. I'm just going to save this to my desktop as RFI to attachment. I'm going to hit Save to the desktop, and then I can close this program. So now what I want to do is go back to the RFI that I was previously working on by switching tabs. I'm going to come down to the bottom where you can attach a file, and I'm going to upload a file from my computer. And here you see I'm in my desktop, RFI to attachment. I'm going to open that up, and it automatically attaches to the RFI. Now the second way you can go about doing this, if you want a more detailed markup, is if I'm going to go back to my drawings tab. If you're running a computer that has Bluebeam on it, you can click on the download button at the top right of the screen. And what this will do is allow you to open up the drawing in Bluebeam, which, if you're familiar with Bluebeam, gives you much more advanced markup tools. In this case, it added what we marked up in Procore, that you could add text box and multiple tools. And gives you a variety of other options if you needed to add dimensions and so forth. If the RFI dealt with a more in-depth question, this just gives you good tools to do so. In this case, you could go back to your snipping tool, which I have a shortcut on my menu bar, but I'm going to open it up again from the start menu. Snipping tool. I'm going to select that entire area. Let's save that. Attachment 2. I'm going to close that out. I'm going to go back to Procore, and you could attach it in the same way by uploading the file from your computer. And we're going to choose the attachment 2 file. So now you have both attachments. So I'm going to go ahead and create this RFI, and that automatically sends it to the person that you assigned it to, which in this case is myself. To give you an example of what that person sees, or if you need to print the PDF, I clicked on the PDF button, and then you can see it gives you all the information on the RFI along with attachments that the person receiving it can automatically open up. And that's how you create a custom attachment for an RFI in Procore on your computer.